What's up, Fox fam? I'm back here today with another video on millennial relationships. Yes, it's about that time we talked about relationships. Um, I think that it is important that we talk about these things out loud and we share our experiences and we share knowledge and insight on the way dating is going now versus the way that it was done before, the way that God wants us. But I think millennial relationships are having is the fact that they're not communicating the way that they should or the way it would have been years ago because of social media. Like now, social media is being used in more than it has ever been used before, and there's plenty of different platforms for people to get discovered on. And Facebook has been around for years, but now Instagram has been around for years, but not as long as Facebook. You got Snapchat, you got Twitter, you got TikTok, you got, I think something new now is OnlyFans or something, and of course YouTube. You have all of these social media platforms that you can be discovered on, and people want to use that as their way of getting to know somebody, when in reality, anybody can put anything on social media. You can put anything on social media. Whatever you want somebody to think or believe, you can just put it out there and appear to be that person, or appear to be living that lifestyle, or appear to, just really have it all together. And you meet up, or you get into a relationship, or you get into dating that person, and you realize they're not who they supposed to be, and I think because social media is kind of distracting, it's interfering. I wouldn't say it is a distraction for sure, but I think social media is interfering with the way, the foundation of a relationship getting started, and how you're getting to know each other. Even when you are together, some people are just on their phone way too much. And I know years ago I had that problem. I think I kind of still do have that problem now, but now when I'm on my phone, I'm more so trying to handle business, and I'm trying to develop content to share with you all. But back then, I was just on the phone, just scrolling or texting or whatever, and it was messing up, of course, the relationship with my dad, because he always say, "You always on your phone." You know how old folks. Well, he ain't old, but the older, not the millennials. The older people. They always say we're on our phones too much, and it can kind of be disrespectful. If somebody's talking to you and you're not really paying them any attention. So I think that's interfering with the way dating and relationships are happening. You think you know somebody based off social media, what they post, but then you're not taking the time to actually get to know them, because you're assuming that you already know them. You're assuming that they're one way and they're really not. And then when you get together and you have that time to spend quality time with each other, you're in your phone too much. And it can be a good or bad thing depending on the situation. And I think you all should make time for each other where you're not in your phone. And another thing too is, I think that it has become, not sure if it says become, but for some reason, mainly guys, I do say mainly guys, and some females may have this issue too, but most guys think that they have to have it all together before they get into a relationship, or before they fully commit themselves, the ultimate commitment, like getting married. They feel like they gotta have it all together. And I will say, I don't think you have to have it all together, But you do need to have the basics together. The basics like home, income, and car. I'm not saying you need to be driving a Mercedes. I'm not saying you need a 4 or 5 bedroom house. I'm not saying that, you can't be working at McDonald's. What I'm saying is you need to have the basic things in place in order to live a daily life and in order to be able to support your partner in a relationship. Like however you're making your money, that's your way of making your money. Now, I personally wouldn't date anybody that is working at McDonald's just because of that, my personal standard. Like, there's nothing wrong with people that work at McDonald's. You do what you got to do. But someone that is, you want to date someone who is pretty much on the same level as you, or better, in a sense. Not that you're looking down on someone who is not, but you don't want to settle. Like, you want to live a happy and abundant life, the life that God has intended for you to live. Don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. I'm just using McDonald's as an example, because McDonald's may not be a step below your level. But just try to date someone that is on your level. And if they're not on your level, you know that you have the potential to get there. That's where you want to go. You know how they say surround yourself with people, surround yourself with like-minded people, surround yourself with people who are on the level that you're trying to get to or better. Like, if you know, okay, this person is on that level that I want to be on, and I know I have the drive and the ambition to get there, I just need a little guidance. I need a little coaching. I kind of just need some help. That's fine. But if you don't have the mindset, or if your heart is just not, you don't have that type of ambition to push yourself to be who God wants you to be, or push yourself to create that life that you want to live, leave them alone. Leave that person alone if you're not ready to grow. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm not confusing y'all with what I'm saying. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. But yeah, you should have those basics in place. Have all of that together before you pursue somebody. Just have